Good morning students. So in this video we will learn about the third chapter of mathematics, that is shares and dividend. So in the previous video we have discussed all about the stock market. What is stock market? Or in other words you also call share market. So there we have discussed that suppose there is a person who wants to establish a company named ASC PVT Limited. So to establish this company, a person needs some money. Suppose it is 50,000. But he has only 25,000 of his own. So for rest 25,000, what he will do, he will create shares of nominal value of rupees 25 each, and he will create 1000 shares, and there will be many buyers. Those are called shareholders, who will come to his company and will start purchasing the shares. So many shareholders will come and they will start purchasing from his company. So what ultimately he will get? He will get 25,000 from the public and 25,000 of its own. So now he can start his business. So here the company is itself offering the shares to the people around the world. So what happens here? It is called IPO, that is initial public offering. Now once the company will be established and it will start getting the profit, so what will happen? The price of the share, which was initially fixed rupees 25, will rise. So that price is called the market value, and let it be 2500 or 250 rupees let. So what happens? Initially, to establish a company, this person needed some money, and the money required was 25,000. So he put some shares in the market at rupees 25, that is the nominal value, or you can say the face value. And how many shares created? It is created 1000 shares. So many shareholders came to invest in his company. Now when the person got the money, he initiated the business and he got some profit. Out of the profit, the price of the share increased and it reached to 250 rupees. So till now we learned two basic terms. One is the nominal value and the other is the market value. So nominal value is fixed by the company, whereas the market value, it goes on fluctuating. So the fluctuation of market value depends upon the profit and loss of the company. If the company incurs profit, then the market value increases, whereas if there is a loss, the market value falls down. So if market value is same as the nominal value, so initially the market value was same as the nominal value, so it is called the share is at par. But in case if the company incurs some profit, then market value is greater than nominal value, so it is at premium. Sometimes if the company experiences loss, then market value falls down, and if it is below nominal value, so we call it as below par, or we can say the share is at discount. So here for these persons, this is a primary market. So once the company is established, then what will happen, there will be more investors who will plan to invest in his company. So when they will start purchasing the shares, they will not purchase at the nominal value, instead they will purchase at market value. So here it is called secondary market. Because these persons are not buying from the company itself, instead they are buying from the persons around. So it is called secondary market, and initially these shareholders, they purchase the shares from the company itself, so it is called primary market. So now you will ask what these persons will get out of their investment of 25,000. So when there is a profit of the company, so in return the company gives dividend to the shareholders. So it is calculated by percentage, and the dividend percent is always expressed as a percentage of the nominal value. That is, dividend equals dividend percent of nominal value. Now we will talk about the basics formula related to the chapter. So the first is sum invested. Suppose a person wants to invest in a company. So the money invested will be equals to the number of shares he want to purchase multiplied by market value of one share. So the person will be able to purchase a share at market value of it. So from this formula we can say that number of shares will be total sum invested divided by market value of one share. And the profit what a shareholders get out of their investment is called the dividend. So total dividend earned equals number of shares multiplied by dividend percent multiplied by nominal value of a share. I have discussed that dividend is always expressed as a percentage of nominal value. Now there is a return percent. So return percent is basically the income a person gets out of his investment is called return percent. So it is income upon investment multiplied by 100. So for a shareholder, income is same as return percent and is same as profit, or you can say that is equals to the dividend paid by the company. Now I will explain you how to fetch out the data out of these notation. Now I will explain you how to fetch out the data out of these notations. So here it is written rupees 350, calculate the money required to buy 350 rupees 20 shares at a premium of rupees 7. So here 350 is the number of shares. So number of shares is 350, and this rupees 20 shares, that means the nominal value of share is rupees 20, and it is available at a premium of rupees 7. Premium means high, that means market value is 7 more than 20. So it will be 20 plus 7, that is rupees 27. So how much money is required to buy? So we have to find the money invested. So money invested will be I have given you the formula. It is number of shares multiplied by market value of single share. That is, here the number of shares is 350 and market value is 27. So it will be 9450 rupees. So this is the total money invested. Now come to the next question. Here 50 rupees 40 shares quoted at 38.50. So again here 50 is the number of shares. So number of shares equals 50 and the nominal value is 40. So the share nominal price is 40 and it is quoted at 38.50, means the market value is 38.50. Similarly, here also to calculate money invested, we need to multiply the number of shares, that is 50, multiplied by the market value of single share, that is 38.50. It will be rupees 1925. Now there is one more formula that will be required for solving the questions. That is, always remember dividend percent of NV. So whatever you will get, the dividend percent of nominal value, that will be same as the return percent of the market value. So dividend is always calculated of the nominal value, whereas return percent is always calculated of the market value. So this formula will be required to go through many questions. So now in the next video, I'll teach you how to solve some tricky questions based on shares and dividend. Thank you.